to every channel that will allow it. And then I'll begin to go. This is going to be Group A of the EG Collegiate Series. We covered this last week for also Group A. Got to watch some pretty good games. One stop or two in the middle there, but still some very, very good games. So this time we're going to be seeing two only today, still in the group stage. Our first game going to be University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign versus Rutgers University New Brunswick. And that's going to be again at 12 Eastern. And then at 1 we'll be on the EG official stream, University of Wisconsin-Madison versus Texas Tech. So Legacy, what was your favorite team that you were seeing last week?
I don't know. Honestly, there was like two different games that I can think of. The first game we casted, which I believe was the Illinois versus Madison team, the really long, close one.
Yeah.
I thought that one was really cool to watch. And then I also thought I think it was Rutgers, right? The last team.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Rutgers is a really good team. I also actually caught another one of their games recently in another league on Ricky's channel, so it was really cool to watch.
Yeah, the Collegiate Star League, right?
Yeah, I believe, yeah. C2L or something? Yeah.
Yeah. They apparently it's not just us. Ricky also admired the Rutgers has become apparently a name brand coming into the college league. They're consistently a top performing team. So excited to see them in our group. Very lucky to have them in. Although I will say our first game last week was hype. We had a long one, but it was a very close game all around.
I mean, yeah. It looks like a very competitive league, which is what you want. But it also looks like a league that just there's no cap, right? It's just your best team. Or whoever signs up for the class, right? Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah. So you can have whoever you want in it, but it does. I mean, we do have a decent amount of immortals in this, which I did not expect to happen, if I'm being honest.
Hey, college campuses, thousands of people. Someone's got to play Dota. Someone's got to be good at Dota. So
it's true. But yeah, no, it's exciting to see teams at this level being able to compete. And for anyone who is joining to watch, there is a multi-Twitch for all of these streams. I spelled that wrong. Gosh dang it.
Nice.
For all the teams that are playing today. Hey, let me. Thank you, Aftershock. But I'm actually going to be watching off of Dota TV. So I have Ostrovsky added as a friend, and for Legacy and I to be able to have some really good chat interaction, or just any at all, we're going to be streaming off of Dota TV, so we don't have delay. Not sure where Plupu is, but lobby's up. Yeah. I'm not sure either. Well, thank you for the password, man. I appreciate you looking out.
Just good thing. What do you call it? We don't have like 2,000 viewers or something. A bunch of random people bombarding the.
We're all Rutgers University now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's been better so far. It's actually one of the biggest brain things that people have flamed me about in my chat. He made me feel really bad for a second, but after I thought about it, he was probably right. So it's been good so far. We've actually had a decent amount of streams now where we've casted no delay, and it's just better in every way. Because there's not a whole lot of people that are like going back to the download replay and like, man, I wish I could hear Math Magician cast this while I look over myself too. Like, most people will just watch the VOD.
I mean, there's one thing to be said if you're just, casting versus if you're, kind of just having like, I think Ricky does this too. Like when you try to have that stream interaction, chat interaction as well as casting, you know what I mean? So
for sure. It's a lot better. A lot nicer to have people talk to you while you cast it too. And
you're not just casting to the ether out there,
Yeah. So then there is going to be a 5-minute delay on Dota TV, so we'll be right online if anyone is like streaming with caster delay too. Everything should be right at about the same pace. And for game 2, as I said, I'll just be hosting, so my channel won't actually like be live. I mean, it'll say that I'm just hosting the EG channel, which is fine. I want to support the official release of this stream. I want nothing more than for EG to have a successful run at this.
And of course, it's really cool, really awesome of them to set this up. So
for sure, it's a hype time. I'm incredibly surprised that I was actually able to get in on something of this level. It's just like a really great opportunity to watch very, very good teams play.
Yeah, you know what they say? It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It
or
is.
Is it too early for that? Too early. Some people start their Christmas music right after November 1st. Other people say you have to do it after Thanksgiving.
I have to commend you actually first. 'Cause that is the most beautiful segue into a topic that I actually think a lot of people would want to talk about. So you did very well with that. But also, yes. So let's get some Connor Chapman lore in here. So I used to work at Food Lion whenever I was just out of
Ooh.
high school, and let me tell you, their playlist, they did not have many songs on them. It had to be maybe 5 hours of songs on it, because if you actually worked an 8 hour shift, you could hear all the songs start to loop back again, and it was horrible. There were so many songs that I hated. Train, I despise Train, every single Train song that there is, because it always showed up on the Food Lion playlist, and it was horrible to listen to it all the time. But whenever Christmas comes around, which for Food Lion was like Thanksgiving, second week in November or something like that, there is only one Christmas song that I thoroughly enjoyed hearing every single day. And would you guess which one that is?
Which Christmas song?
It is Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. I love that one.
Oh, I was gonna guess something else. I was gonna say not. It wasn't gonna be Jingle Bells. None of those. Those are like kind of. Those can get annoying. I was gonna say it's the. What's the one where it's like, oh my god, my entire family would hate me for forgetting this.
Nice, thanks, Dad.
1 sec, I gotta find this.
There's also Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. I think that one's good too, but that never showed up on the playlist as much. But Mariah Carey, I like thoroughly enjoyed hearing her sing every day, twice, sometimes 3 times a day, depending on when I got in.
Oh, do they know it's Christmas? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I actually, maybe it's because I haven't been there in so long, but I can't remember which one that is, and hopefully I
Oh,
don't hear it for another 10 or 15 days.
I'm pretty sure this is the one with what do you call it? Like all the different like celebrities and singers, and it was the
Mm.
"Do They Know It's Christmas?"
Okay.
You know, yeah. You know what? I haven't heard it recently either. So
It's okay. I'm sure it's gonna pop up all over the place as soon as we hit.
it probably will. It probably will.
It's like the day after Thanksgiving for like I think a general population, and then there's some people who are like already have their tree up and decorated right now.
For sure. For sure.
Working in supply chain, I'm terrified of Christmas, so I'm just like pushing back. Don't let it get here.
Now let's hope that the watch game works for friends.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me the error code.
It should be. If not, it'll be another Discord sharing. Another great time. It looks like they still. And I can check the lobbies here. Yeah, they're still at 8 of 10 of the lobbies. So
They're not waiting for us, right?
no, they're not. Already. They're still waiting on players also, but I can message. I mean, I can even get into the lobby and just be like. Hey guys, just to let you know, I won't be in lobby for this game. I'll be watching off Dota TV. And give a good stream plug, you know? Make sure if there's any family members who want to watch.
Of course.
If you or family friends want to watch, here is my stream. Smiley face. Good luck today. Well, I will say, every time I see one of these, any of these games, kind of just really, like, jealous that my school did not have something like this.
Why you wish you could do this?
I really do. Like, I'm not at the level of these players, because again, a lot of them are already into like the Divine to Immortal, but it still would have been so cool to play.
Oops, I just left the.
Oh, that's okay.
Whoops. There we go.
Our team doesn't know how to set alarms.
Yeah, that was an issue I was having.
Yeah, it's okay. I was just terrified because it was like 10 minutes till, and I was like,
No, I was gonna be up. I was gonna be up because
okay,
the way my alarms work. So I had one set at 11, which
okay,
is like, if you get up at 11, amazing, right?
yeah,
And I had
yeah.
one set at 11:30, and then I had like 90 between 11:55 and 12. So I was getting up, but luckily you actually saved me because I'm pretty sure when you got me up and like awake, I was disabling all my alarms so they wouldn't just start going off. So yeah, 11:54 is when I saw your So yeah,
Okay,
you
no, that's
saved
good.
me from a lot of punishment.
I mean, I've had my fair share of solo streams before, but I definitely do not want to do that for something
Oh
that's of
no,
this caliber at all.
I got myself up. I went to bed earlier last night actually.
Ooh, so what's earlier for you then? What's
2.
Jeez, what?
My sleep schedule's bad, but hey, I'm a
Yeah.
college student, so I mean,
That's
I'm
true.
up before the players, right? These guys are about to just get right up and into a
It's
competitive
true.
match. So
We just have to talk about it. I don't have to play in this condition.
there you go.
But, man, we're still waiting on it. I don't think they have draft penalties or anything, so we should be okay. But I was more a little worried because our game started at 1 last time, so I was like, if he thinks that. I didn't really ever tell you, like, hey, the game started at 12 o'clock next week, by the way, so I was kind of worried. Just a little bit.
No, I was watching in what do you call it? Odin, the Odin
Okay, yeah.
thing where you like said 12-1. So I was with it.
Nice,
Don't
nice,
worry.
nice. Yo, Multi Twitch has stepped up their game. Actually, you're able to see all the different chats. This used to never happen.
Really? Here, let me check this out.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Oh wow. A lot of these I have to hit start watching. It is mature audiences, huh? Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, you never used to be able to see all the chats for everyone. It used to just be like they'd have their streams overlaid, which is essentially the same thing now, but it has like the stream titles too, man. I mean, I used to watch this a while ago. Like I'd be watching StarCraft streams like this.
Right
It was
now,
good.
you are the only stream in the EG stream that are on right now, and you're the only one with like a webcam. There you go. Yeah,
Gotta get
it's
that.
so. You just see all 6 of these. It's actually funny. All right.
My face is what sells the stream, obviously. So.
It is. Come on. It's your money maker, right? So.
Unfortunately, I was forced to shave. Crystal kept yelling at me. She said I either have to cut my hair or I have to shave at a decent time. So now I'm shaving because I want to go back to the mullet days.
The mullet days, the mullies. Yes, sir.
You look like your dad. Thanks, Dad. I do have. I had one picture of my father whenever he was in high school, and he was like behind a camera, and it looks eerily similar now. I didn't really think about it until I was like, actually in college also, but it's weird a little bit. And I see why people now, the first time that they would greet me, they'd be like, you look a lot like your father. I'd be like, hey, you look a lot like your father. But now I kind of see it.
Hey, it's not always a bad thing. You know what I mean? Your dad could be, you could be like straight up bald right now. I mean, nothing against people who are bald. Nothing against that. I actually have a friend or two who are bald at my age, but
Yeah.
I just mean, for someone that's grown up with my hair, you know.
No, he had red hair though whenever he was in high school, and then
Ginger,
it morphed into like black, very dark hair.
chameleon style. I like it.
It really is. And then it'll turn into gray here in a few years.
Dude, apparently, right now, so when I was getting my like last haircut or whatever, like a week or so ago, um, obviously following COVID-19
Yes.
guidelines, it was more of like a friend who like was over. Um, there's like multiple like individual strands of gray hair, and I'm like, oh god, it's definitely for playing Dota. It's from playing Dota.
Oh, that's stress.
100% for playing Dota.
Oh god. So how many hours do you have?
Not like absurdly many. I've been playing this game since like 2013, really early. It's let's see, like 4,000. Yeah, 4,000. Literally
Oh
on
God, I only have 1,000 hours to gray hair. Oh no,
the dot.
it's coming too fast. I thought that I wasn't playing that much. Ooh.
Well, when did you start playing Dota? That's the real question.
Ooh, so I started technically whenever I was like, it was 2014, I think. My parents got me a laptop, and one of the first things that I downloaded was Dota 2 because I had friends that had all played in
Yep.
high school. And then I played it like once or twice every week, and then I stopped once I got into college, and then like sophomore year, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but it was very much perfect timing that whenever I met my girlfriend, I had like also reconnected with my high school friends, and I got into Dota hard, like 5-6 hours a day sometimes whenever I wasn't working. Like it reeled me back in. So technically my 3,000 hours are only actually over the course of like 3 or 4 years. So that's
What do you?
terrifying.
No, no. I was somewhat similar. So basically, when I first started playing, I played quite often because again, when the people that got me into the game, like they wanted me to play like all the time with them because there weren't that many people that played actually at the time.
Yeah.
Uh, so I mean, not to name drop, but for instance, Gunner, right?
Yeah,
What do
yeah,
you
yeah.
call it?
No, it's good.
He
We're in front of a lot of people. I need the name drops here.
back in the day, we would just queue all pick together, and he had me change my name to Kuroki, like KKY or whatever, and he would change his name to like Habost Smurf or something, and we would just duo lane together. I don't know, like I just remember that those were the fun days,
Hmm.
and I played quite a bit then. Took a break like end of high school, and then I didn't play at all like my beginning of college. But now, guess what? We're in trying times, so I have
It's
all the
true.
time to sit in front of my computer.
Yeah. Work from home is probably godly for Dota 2. So it's given me a lot of more time. I used to never be able to log in like during the week cuz I would start work at 6. Oh my goodness, do we have a game?
Do we have a I'm loading in right now.
Oh, it's players connecting. Is that good?
I think that's good. You want the players to connect.
Oh, here we go. All right, guys. Let's see if I got the is Rutgers on Radiant. This is what they are. Oh yes, if my stream logos are correctly, it was a perfect guess. Rutgers is Radiant. Illinois is Dire. All right, we are ready to go. So, I
Really
need you.
big bands coming out. Undying, one of the best supports right now if you're looking for team fight.
Mm-hmm.
And that hero's gone, and you also have Void Spear ban early. That's interesting. Well, here we go.
Ooh, I like that hero. So, Snapfire, a kind of soft counter to Phoenix Egg, which is usually pretty popular, but Faceless Void and Mars are both already banned out, so they're the usual pairing up with Phoenix. I think it's probably just a good Snapfire first pick. It can get flex to off lane, flex to mid, flex to the 5 position. I really like it.
Oh my. It's going to be one of those games, guys.
Oh
Going to be one of
no!
those games.
All right, clear out your schedules for the rest of the day, guys. This could be a while.
This is the first time I think I've seen techies picked. I mean, I've seen it in like amateur leagues. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, you could say this is amateur league. This is more competitive, and yeah,
Mm.
this team means business. They're just going right up. Snapfire Spectre, really strong. I mean, what else can you do against the techies except pick one of the most tanky, broken carries? It doesn't need to farm on your side of the map.
That's true. Well, they 7th pick the Spectre, which opens up. I think you just pick your safe laner here pretty confidently. So you like stuff like the Ursa, the Terrorblade, even Sven could be fine, right, with that high single target damage. They go with the Slaughter. Okay, so we're going with the lane counter versus the Spectre.
Yeah, Slaughter is one of these heroes that can just, beat down any enemy melee carry. He's also a carry amplifier, right? So you can look to like pick a PA or just any carry, even a Sven, right? You just ult, corrosive haze someone, Sven Q, gone. See you later.
Yeah, and I think I really like it versus the Spectre. The Snapfire has a little bit of kite though, and a decent amount of escape too for the Spectre. So I think that lane pairing, should they keep the Snapfire at 5, will do well enough to keep this lane even. But if the techies ever manages to draw out Snapfire from sitting behind that Spectre, Slaughter will beat her down. So I definitely like the pick, especially since Snap Slaughter is such a strong lane. I like denying that off lane too if you're Illini Esports.
Yeah, I would expect this techies to be running around in the trees and using that like insane right click range just to
Yeah.
harass. And you can't really chase them. You know, who's gonna chase a techies into the tree line, right? So.
Yeah. And guys, for those of you who have joined, I'll put it in again. We have a multi-Twitch so that you can watch not only our stream but also our official stream. Did I spell it wrong again? I feel like I didn't this time. Multi-Twitch. I did it. Oh, here, I'll just copy the link then. So this is going to be the link for you guys to be able to watch not only ours, but also the official stream and whoever else is casting their group stage games right now. So go ahead and give that a look if you want to do some scouting too while you're watching and rooting for your favorite team.
Do a little, a little scouting.
Yeah. I'm not sure. So we're still in group stages for, I believe, this and next week. And then once we get to the 6th, it'll be finals. So probably next we'll do a little intergroup stages. Probably. I don't know. Ooh, I like the bans out from Rutgers. Banning out that Terrorblade and the AM. Right now they don't have a lot of catch from their first 2 picks, so banning out the elusive AM and the high single target damage. My God, is this a punch?
We have the meme team of dreams right now.
I love
that.
it.
That is not the greatest support duo, not the strongest, but if you make it work, you can make it work. So
what do you think
be
the
a fun
chances?
One to watch.
What do you think the chances are that this is a Slardar 1 and Pudge Techie's off lane? Techie's and Pudge. This is gonna be great.
Could be. You know, I've seen Slaughter 1. I mean, EGRT's even played it, but
yeah. I don't know. I really Slardar 1 has been like kind of the pseudo carry for people who know that their safe laner is pretty good at it, good lane winner, high single target damage, and especially once you get like a moon shard, you start hitting hard because your bash is already
even an AC,
strong.
yeah, like you're, yeah,
you're big. Ooh,
that's the lane. That's a very what do you call it? Warlock Spectre. You know, keep healing the Spectre up. Eventually, over time, with fatal bonds, they just kill themselves on the dispersion. So I mean, it's really good. It's not necessarily the strongest lane, but it's a good lane that can protect Spectre if they think this Slardar is the off lane going to harass her a lot. So
for sure. Yeah, no, I think Warlock and Spectre is just too strong to really do anything about. And even if this is what I hope is the Pudge Techie's off lane, once you hook, likely the Spectre back in where all your mines are sitting, you're gonna have to do a lot of burst damage to get her down, or else she's just gonna get healed right back up from Shadow Word. So it's gonna be difficult to get kills in that lane.
I mean, this is I don't know. I really don't know how they're laning now.
I'm really sure, dude. I am very sure that this is going to be Pudge Techies. I can't imagine any other world.
Shadow Demon mid, you think? I mean, it's a very strong early laning hero. You know, you get the 5 stacks of your poison, and they just pop.
They're playing for the memes. It looks like it. I mean, honestly, I think you could do the Shadow Demon and Slardar safe lane, the Pudge Techies off lane, and you still have your mid pick open. They have last pick overall mid, so you don't have to show anything right now. For all they know, you're right. This could be the Shadow Demon mid or even the Pudge mid, depending on who plays it.
This is they're going very unorthodox. I kind of like it. It'll be very interesting to see. But I don't know if necessarily this is the team to do this against, though. Rutgers, from just even last week, we saw they're a very strong group.
Yeah. Okay, so they picked the Night Stalker. Likely we see our lanes also for Rutgers then. It's going to be the Warlock spec versus the Snaps and Night Stalker. Whereas for our line, I'm kind of set that this is Shadow Demon Slardar with Techie's Pudge, but again, we have a decent amount of flex room in here. Slardar could still be going to the off lane, Pudge mid, with still the Shadow Demon 5, so a lot of wiggle room right now for Alana Esports Team A, and while I don't know if this is the winning draft, this is the draft I want to win.
I mean, yeah, how can you not root for I mean, everyone hates techies, at least techies. Pudge, you know, he's commonly accepted as just, you know, a staple hero in Dota, but techies, everyone hates to play against it. Everyone hates it on their team, but if you're just watching, you know, you got to root for it. So,
no, I'm definitely excited for this one.
I actually have no idea what their last pick would be, though. I mean, I think Radiant just has a really, really strong draft overall. Maybe they would look to get a pace-setting mid that could jump with the Night Stalker, maybe an Invoker. Yeah, they're banning out the TA on Dire. They might be setting up for the Invoker there.
Okay.
But I think Invoker would be good here. What else? What else?
Interesting. So it looks like Rutgers think that this is going to be a safe lane hero coming out. So we've already seen the mid as Pudge and Slaughter as the off laner. Uh, honestly, this
Maybe the
is
Shadow Demon mid too. Like they could just run Pudge 5. I had that recently. It wasn't good, but if Pudge can keep hooking you underneath the tower and you could just get free kills, it can happen.
Actually, I kind of like an illusion hero right now for a line IA, because once you have the Shadow Demon to also help create illusions, good high single target damage for Spectre. She's not sure which one to poke out. Fatal Bonds will attach to illusions instead of your friendly heroes. I think this could be a good maybe, as long as you're not close enough for the Snapfire Burst, could be like a Naga or PL. Or do you think that's pretty rough in this game?
I think it's going to be rough with all that AoE damage they have. I think the Shadow Demon more is a just solid pick that they might feel comfortable with going against a Spectre, because right, you just disrupt Spectre and then Spectre's illusions just wreak havoc. But
yeah. So you already have
not
your illusion hero on your
sure.
team by just taking the Spectre.
I think you just you basically just make Spectre part of your team, because just the dispersion and desolate. If you just like have it run down lanes or supports, it's pretty strong. But
Yeah.
I would expect an Invoker though to come out. Maybe a Death Prophet for Dire.
Ooh,
okay, yeah, it is the ultimate meme team then.
This is a late game for Rutgers. Now we did see last time we saw an Arc Warden build Orchid after bots and just start running down tower. So this doesn't have to be a slow Arc Warden. We could still see it making space for Spectre and showing itself on the map. So we'll see what we follow up with Illini then.
Yeah, right now I have no analysis. I have no idea what they would pick, because I would never have guessed them to go Techies Pudge, so I could not say anything rational right now. Maybe let's see, Alchemist. Let's see an Alchemist.
I would like the timing for it too, and there's not a whole lot of lockdown right now on Rutgers. They have the Snapfire cookie, and they have the Warlock rock and a mini Stun from Void, but that's kind of it. Rutgers, we have strong late game. Techies Uno reverse card. PA. All right.
Here's the rational pick. The Slaughter amplifies the PA, but I mean, oh my.
It is the Uno's reverse though, because you look on Radiant, you go, wow, they have a Arc Warden and a Spectre. They have the late game, and they just have one Techies boy gonna do it by himself. But I mean, even with PA scales very well with the items. And it's going to just be hard. I think her timing has to hit a little bit faster than the Arc Warden Spectre, though, in order to guarantee themselves some good, strong mid-game.
Even if Dire gets ahead here, though, I think we've said this multiple times, but the Arc Warden bubble is one of the strongest anti-push things in the entire game. And who on Dire wants to walk up behind a tier 2 and hit, or tier 3, sorry, and hit the tower? It's going to be hard for them. And then, I was going to say that if they're ahead, Techies can just start placing mines on that high ground, but I mean, you don't need to play that far, up.
Yeah. So we'll have to see. I really want to see what this lane format is, because either the Pudge or the Slaughter are likely going to be the mid. Not sure about everyone else, though. I mean, obviously, PA safe. I really want to see this.
You never know. It could be a PA mid.
It could.
Let's see. Techies mid. It's a Techies mid.
It's Techies mid?
Here we go. Wow.
Oh my god. I'm so excited for this game. This is
Racer
going to be
Fairy
amazing.
Fire start 42.
Yeah, he has no base damage at all. We are hitting new levels of memes. This is
How is he going to be able to
Big brain.
outtrade this Arc Warden early? All right, I'm going to be interested to see this.
I mean, he has to have played this a decent amount, right? Like, there's no way you just do this on a whim. Looks like he is an immortal player, so he might be able to do it. It's gonna be Immortal versus Divine 3, so a decent MMR difference there. Oh man, we could see a Techie style on him. I don't know.
I mean, this would be very. I'm rooting for the Techies. I want to see some. Yeah, we are definitely hitting new levels of memes right now. I mean, this is what Dota's all about, having some fun drafts. You have one team with a very, I'm not gonna say try hard, but very competitive looking draft. And you have one team that just looks like your typical 2 to 3K pub.
Mm-hmm. Definitely try hard. Okay, maybe it is a little try hard. Maybe. There are some
Hey,
two very big meta heroes. If we switch out this Spectre for a Sven, then we have it all.
just gonna trade casual 2 runes.
So it's 4 Pudge then with the Slardar safe. 2 melee heroes versus the Warlock spec could get a little bit of damage in, but you're gonna have to hook likely the Warlock if you want to get a kill in this lane. Afterwards though, especially at level 2, hook into Rot and then stun into bashes. This Warlock could go down.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually, I think, of all lanes, you want to have a Pudge Slaughter lane because it feels really bad to be a Pudge Slaughter against a very aggressive set of pause 1, pause 5. But here you have a very passive, right? Spectre just wants to hit creeps. Warlock wants to sit behind her and heal her up. Like, if you get a hook on this Warlock, Spectre can't really help at all. Like, she can't just throw a dagger at you, so.
Yeah. We have so much to watch in this game. I don't know where to focus because there's some good trades happening bottom, but also this mid lane with Arc Warden and the Techies. So right now it's gonna be a hard lane until Techies get some damage on them, and it's incredibly difficult to last hit in it.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna be able to snowball with this Techies. Typically, you want this Techies, right? The reason he's played P4 the most is because then he can just roam around and place his mines, give his offlaner solo XP. But I mean, if you're just gonna leave mid at some point, so Arc Warden, like you can't. I don't know how you gank on this hero. You just like go blast off on this. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that is something that's pretty good for your Techies hero, right? Is that no matter how low you get, as long as you're able to just suicide and then come back to lane, Arc Warden's not going to get the kill for it, and you could get some decent damage on him that he's not going to be able to return, so. Let's see. So it's 8-4-6-1. He's not getting dumpstered yet. It's not terrible.
Oh, this Snapfire got to be careful. This could be a first blood here.
Oh, there's the 5th stack. Oh, 100. And then the Sal, pretty value there from Snapfire.
Honestly, that's not worth it at all for the the Shadow Demon right now.
Yeah.
Look at where the wave is. It's literally stuck underneath the Radiant Tower. Like this
Yeah.
PA is not happy right now.
Oh, but Shadow Demon managing to get the deny on the range creep, possibly saving that creep wave for his team.
Spectre might go down though.
Uh-oh. Are they gonna do it? It's the hook! Aftershock manages to get the hook for the last hit. It's Pudge Slardar coming in hot.
I am so surprised to see these Techie CS numbers right now. Oh my.
It's a 10-2. It's not even that bad. Oh, Aftershock, don't do it to him, baby. He has the hook up. But, okay. Tony doing a good job of positioning himself behind the creep wave. He likely does know that the Pudge is here, so doesn't want to take that hook damage, even if he does get healed up by the Warlock quickly. So, and now I'm going to focus back on this mid lane because it's hilarious. So, it is a 15-7 right now. The knives are starting to pile up a little bit. And
Is this the new meta? Techies into Arc Warden?
I hope not. Because I don't want to play against it. But I'll watch it forever. That's not something I'm mad about. But his CS is starting to look a little lackluster now. It's 18-8 to the 10-2. Starting to get a little bit out of hand.
Big hook out of the Pudge on the Warlock bottom.
Oh, yeah. So the dagger to try to mitigate damage. Death Shadow, unfortunately, not going to be able to get another bash. So Tony Doretto, he's still looking fine in this lane. Not quite the CS of his pal Arc Warden, but still looking pretty nice. Uh-oh. We're running back. Death Shadow does get daggered up. Gets the stun. Wants to turn around and get his bash off, but it's not going to be enough for him. He could go down here to the Shadow Ward. It's ticking pretty low. Pops the stick. He is alive. That's some big brain calculations right there. And now, oh, Techies went bottle and missed the regen rune. That's unfortunate. He does get a D ward though. I'll give him some. Oh wait.
Oof. That hurts to lose your courier and then die immediately after.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that
He
is
just got ran down.
indeed a rough one. But now PA jumping on Escavaria. This is a bit of a risky jump. Now Ostrovsky jumping into Cookie on top of PA. She's going to get right-clicked down. She doesn't have another jump for 1 second, but unfortunately, Dur is here. She could jump to him soon, but he doesn't get the jump in time. He is dead. And Dur going to try to get a few more stacks of Shadow Poison up on this Snapfire. He only has 1 level in it though, so likely only about a 400 damage nuke. So she'll be okay also. That's a very good trade for Radiant here. Coming in some frisky lanes for Dire. You really want to get this lane in stage 1.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's something to be said about, maybe a Pudge Techies late game, right? You're gonna have a free Naga Siren Ags ult with a Pudge Ags, or you just need someone bringing back full HP.
Yeah, I forgot to say it, but Hayes, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Let's see, we're getting... Techies is gonna be a quick jungler though in this game. He's going to be able to just mine up some small camps. No stacks yet, but he'll be able to get the mines up, and now we have a smoked up Pudge.
Here's the combo we're looking for.
Oh, okay, we get a kill onto the Shadow Demon. I hope I didn't miss the hook. No, okay, it didn't happen. Now we're running down Almighty. Unfortunately, with the Shadow Demon dead, it is nighttime. Ostrovsky looking pretty strong right now. Should be about 3 more right clicks. Oh, okay, good job from PH. She jumps on Escavaria, and now the tower hit should help her out. Oh, dagger in 1! She doesn't have the vision for it, and now she's going to go down. Mew 2009 goes down to Mr. Chicken. These are some very favorable trades for Radiant right now with their very well set up lanes, and it's going to look a bit rough now, I think, for them.
The meme team's dreams are slowly crumbling right now.
Yeah, it's looking a bit rough out here, and these lanes, again, a bit risky. But there was a chance. Memes are dying. It feels like it. There's a way for them to get back, though, and it's the true combo here. You thought it was Pudge Slardar, but in reality, it is Pudge Techies. So into this mid game, we'll have some pretty good ganks. We'll see how their map movements are. Gets them back in this game.
And a little segue from the memes. I've actually noticed this, and I've talked to some people about this, and this is how I'm gonna build Spectre now.
Okay.
But, so instead of going for your treads first, you get the early blade mail by like level 8 or by minute 8. I heard it's like really strong even more so than just getting your treads.
Okay.
Because you have dagger for your move speed if you need it, and it's like free movement, but then also just amps your farm and your ability to like have kill potential in lane, which is I thought very cool.
Yeah. But we go top. Looks like another kill. Escavaria with the 2 points and Scatterblast, 2 points and Fire Snap Cookie. Just jumping on top of the Shadow Demon. This I believe is her second kill. Now onto the Shadow Demon and almost blast off from the Techies. He doesn't give the death gold, but he doesn't get the kill onto Mr. Chicken either. And Mr. Chicken is having a very good lane. Someone needs to do something about this man.
Yeah, right now I think the only kill potential in a lane that Dire has is bottom with the Slardar, but it's still pretty hard. I think they have to get the Warlock. I don't see them killing the Spectre. 900 HP, 11 armor, 2 points in dispersion.
She do be thick. Hard. Oh no, Aftershock. He has hook up. It's burning a hole in his pocket. He wants to get on top of someone. The Shadow Ward is up on Tony. And I don't think he's going to be able to do much damage to him now. Oh, Arc Warden has bots. Escavaria went down to this lane. Cookie up on top of Death Shadow. Now he's going to take a decent damage from the Flux. And, okay, Tony gets hooked under tower, though. Aftershock going to try to do it himself. Gets the kill onto Tony, but he does give his life afterwards. So, good rotation in from Mr. McChicken with this very early Boots of Travel on him.
Night Stalker, just kill him. You can do it.
Oh, he's popping it. Ulti out from Night Stalker. He has the free pathing. Dur could be in some danger. Hey, wants to jump on top to save her friend, but now this Arc Warden Tempest double is in here to help out the top lane. Almighty does not fall to the Tempest double, but Ostrovsky could be in a little bit of danger. Pudge God? Get that hook, baby. I believe in you. Oh, okay. It wasn't going to land. And now we should see a TPO. Oh, no. He's still going in. He gets the void, and he kills Almighty. Now Tony is in this top lane. He wants to switch lanes so he can get some good farm. And wow, at the 9-minute mark, we have a decent net worth lead. We can see it's mostly because of this Arc Warden, but Techies is catching up in the jungle. It's only a 1-level difference, it looks like. And she gets the kill on the Mr. McChicken. Techies, he's doing it.
I mean, this is one way to get back into a game. Have your Techies just wreak mental damage on your enemy cores. There's nowhere safe to walk.
Speaking of mental damage, Aftershock getting the hook under tower on Spectre. We've seen 2 top cores on Radiant go down. And Techies then denies himself mid, forcing Snapfire to use the Mortimer's Kisses. This is a turnaround.
I mean, this is gonna all rely. So I definitely could see a win condition for Dire with all of these. Like, I mean, Pudge had some really cool plays. Like when
Mm-hmm.
you look like you're just gonna lose your like 2 kills, they're just gonna give it to Radiant, but then he hooks Spectre, gets a salvage, kill out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Really good plays by him. But I don't know about this late game because at the end of the day, it's a Spec versus a PA, and Spec is, I would say, what's the word? I would say a natural counter to PA based on like dispersion and desolate, because desolate doesn't miss, so you're always going to be able to hit PA with some type of damage.
Oh, Pudge gets the ulti off onto Mr. McChicken mid. Techie's suiciding on top. Arc Warden should be able to go down. He does, and that is Dur looking like he shares the kill. And now Mew 2009 does go down to the haunt from Spectre. We cancel the TP in from Slardar. He doesn't want any of this smoke, and we're gonna get out. Looks like a 2-for-2 trade. Where did Spectre haunted in back underneath of Death Shadow, and Death Shadow looks like he just bashed up and killed.
Hey, that's worth it. I know Techies is their mid, but I don't think Techies really cares about dying too much, So.
No, not at all.
I mean, to be very, like, if you want to, like, if we're rooting for Dire here.
Oh, we are.
It's going to be a really, really fun PA game because you're going to have the entire map to farm. Like, who on Dire really hits jungle creeps, really? Like, nobody, so. It's a carry's dream. You have everywhere to farm. No pesky Nature's Prophet taking your farm, so.
And now we're running. Oh, Death Shadow. You don't want to go that far. Flux on top of him. He's not going to be able to get away too speedily. And now it looks like we have Tempest Double and Real Arc Warden trying to hit on Death Shadow. But now Tempest Double could be going down soon. He's going for the Necro books on Arc Warden. So this is not going to be your farming Arc Warden. This is going to be a lane pusher.
I like it. I mean, I think they could get away with being a little greedy, but I guess he really just is like, all right, Spec, you just farm. I'm just going to keep the waves pushed out. I'm going to be pressuring towers at all times. I definitely think that's a very, maybe they're even practicing something, you know what I mean? Like they're practicing a strat for future games too, which I definitely like this. I think having 2 greedy mid and safe laners, it could be a real issue if you're not really far ahead. Because let's say, for instance, mid lane got lost or safe lane lost really hard. You really need this like kind of pace setter, or else you're just gonna, get further and further behind.
Yeah, and we've seen Mr. McChicken, I believe, on this Arc Warden last week also, where he went that bots into Orchid Malevolence. I don't think you're able to give him this hero. This might have to be a first ban for people coming out because his builds are very adaptive. He's not going to go your cookie cutter Arc Warden build. He's going to do whatever he needs to do to give his carry a game and put pressure on the map. So I really love how he's playing this hero. Oh, and we're going in. Looks like Soul Catcher onto the Arc Warden, but now Dur, he's just going to run away. Saves himself with the disruption, but these Mortimer's Kisses could take down the Slardar. No, he's going to be alive. Pudge is in the mix. Wants to get this member off on Real Arc Warden, but he's not able to get close enough. Escavaria in, gets the cookie down, but she's not going to be close enough. Crush from Slardar. She's going to go down. Dismember finally does take down the Snapfire. Now Ostrovsky uses his ulti. Now the hook. Pudge giving his life for his core, but Death Shadow, he wants to be part of the fun. Unfortunately, he does go down. Mr. McChicken, he's going to get the kill underneath the forest of Tier 1 Tower Bottom, and this is going to be a 3-for-1 basically, but Pudge did his darndest. He almost had it.
Yeah, a little bit of death with your buddy syndrome there for the Slardar. Pudge just with the hook save, like you're not gonna get my Slardar, but then Slardar's like, you know what? I kind of still want to die.
I know what he wanted. You see 2 low health heroes right under that tower, and you go, give that to me. But unfortunately, just a little too low on yourself also. So I wasn't able to get the kill. I think a bash probably would have done it in for either one of those heroes, but just didn't have it queued up.
Also, I think if Pudge had his his ult still,
yeah,
could have been
had to use it to save the first time on Snapfire, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, they got a really cool snap kill. If they killed Snap right there. Yeah. So if they just backed there, maybe that would have been a really good trade. But
yeah.
And this Techies is the same level as Arc Warden though.
Yeah, he's farming jungle fast, and this Arc does have bots, Necros. Techies, he's just gonna go for the Axe build, which obviously I believe is correct. You want that in minefield sign.
Oh, that was the funniest thing. If you just saw the bottom rune when Escavaria went to grab.
Yeah.
So basically, there was a stasis trap, so he got stunned, and then he immediately ran away for a second, but then ran back. Because he realized, like, wait, I would have been dead by now. Only 1 bomb there.
Oh, Mr. McChicken flux onto Mew 2009. We're good. Never mind. I thought they were going to chase in farther. Looks like we still have Tempest Double at the ready so we're not going to use it just yet. And PA, going for this Battle Fury build, unfortunately, only at about the 4K net worth, about 3K under the Arc Warden, and about, 2K under these Spectre. And now, Mr. McChicken, he's going deep. He finds Almighty in under his tier 2 tower. Now the Haunted, they're going to secure this kill onto Almighty. Tower's going to hit pretty hard, but PA has to run away, not able to stay under the safety of tower, trying to dodge the spark rates, but that last one's going to hit. So Mr. McChicken, he is diving underneath the tier 2, and their cavalry is here. Pudge Techies are in the mix. Dismember onto the Arc Warden. Now the Stasis Ward keeps him rooted up inside. He dies. Pudge getting that nice kill. Unfortunately, there's no hook to be had. Everyone else had already TP'd out, but they do get the return kill onto Arc Warden.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think maybe he not microed, but I don't know if you want to be there with your main hero, because I feel like, you know, once you lose your doppelganger or whatever, Tempest double, obviously,
Nice.
you just feel really weak. So I don't know.
No, you
If
definitely
he
do.
lived there, that would have been sick.
Yeah. With the, I know the typical Arc Warden move is that you farm with your main hero and you send your illusion to fights, because if he dies, then it's 200 gold, but your hero's still alive and farming, and that's what really matters. Oh, Ostrovsky barely picks up the rune for Techies, so that is a DD. Pudge not able to save his friend, but the root is out onto this Night Stalker, and now Mines plus Dismember. Ostrovsky's dead. Mortimer's Kiss is not going to be in time. Mute 2009 is out of here.
Wow, well, I guess we just see the power of the memes, the Techies Pudge. They aren't playing around.
It's gonna work. I have to believe in it. And now Mr. McChicken in a little bit of danger. Death Shadow right on top. He hasn't popped the magnetic field yet. He's gonna get chased down. Sprint is up. One more hit for Bash, and he dies. Mr. McChicken dies again on Arc Warden.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's the danger, you know. If you get caught out, your main hero, you have no built-in save mechanic. You know what I mean? So you're just trying to run away from a Slardar, and that's one angry. What would you say? What is Slardar? He's a Slytherin, right?
Yeah, I know Slytherin is like the actual name, but he's a fish to me. So he is a very angry
fish. You know. Although to be fair, isn't one of Arc Warden's loadouts like a fish head in like a
never mind. I'm not sure. I don't know many of the Arc Warden cosmetics, but I do know there was, I believe it was last year's Immortals for TI, there was a lot of Bodhi ones. Or maybe it was a collector's catch, but there was a lot of sea flavored cosmetics. Oh, Pudge could be in a little bit of danger. He's strategically running back into the mines, and now the Banish is in. Oh, Escavaria! He jumped himself in underneath the tier 1. Aftershock going to get the hook into the kill, but then Mr. McChicken, his illusion should be able to get the kill onto Pudge, and now we're running in. Drop the rock already, and Tony Toretto, he's keeping running down these Dire heroes. Only lost one, Escavaria, and you still get 3 on Dire. Both the Slardar, Pudge, and Shadow Demon. This is a free tier 1 using the rock to hit the tower. Oh, Ostrovsky on the backline finishes out Mute 2009. And totals up a quad kill now for the Radiant.
Yeah, I think Radiant was like, all right, we're done playing around. We're done letting you pick us off in the side lanes. Let's just group up.
Oh, I see the power peak actually. Ostrovsky already has his Aghanim Scepter. We're getting there. Oh, Pudge gets the Dismember off, but a cookie from Escavaria does manage to save his friend. And now the dagger out from Spectre. But a few tower hits could take down Ostrovsky. No, the heal from Warlock manages to save, and an Aftershock does go down. Unfortunately, not able to reap the kill of Ostrovsky. And the Haunt! We're in again. She goes back on. Oh, a good fatal bounce from Warlock. So much damage going to be shared. Now Mortimer's Kiss is Ostrovsky reigning over top of the Dire heroes. Death Shadow, unfortunately, not going to be able to finish off the kill. He goes down also. We're chasing after Almighty. He's dispelled. He's in. They should start to see him now. Yep, it dispels Escavaria. Finds Almighty underneath her ward. Very well placed. Cookie, Scatter Blast. She's going to finish off the kill onto Almighty. And that is going to be another 3-for-none trade. This game, it feels a little out of hand now. Tony Toretto, 2 very successful haunts, getting very close to his Midas time, or Manta timing now.
Yeah, this really hurts because the PA just there had enough to buy the Battle Fury, but you're gonna have to push that back even further now.
Thank you, Hayes. So let's see. What is our? I can do it again. Ugh. I have a crystal ball in front of me, Legacy. In my crystal ball, I see that Dyer is going to win this game. What is the fight that they're going to take in order to win this game?
All right, they need a big hook initiation on the Spectre into like 1,000 mines, blow her up anywhere on the map. Then they need this, what do you call it? The Arc Warden to TP in behind her, get caught out as well.
Okay.
And this PA needs to have 6 items and one-shot all the supports at any point in the game.
Okay, so it's going to be some chains. We can't take a 5-on-5 right now, but if we find one of the heroes out of position, now we're in business.
It's definitely okay. Look, I would if I had to put money down, like if they were like you're gonna die if you get the bet wrong, I'd have to put all my money on Radiant just because they're heroes, and I mean at this point in the game they're pretty far ahead, 13k lead. But I wouldn't say it's 100% to the Radiant. Like there's definitely a win. You have a PA now. You're against a Spectre, but I mean you also have a lot of damage with the techies. Slardar. You can definitely burst people.
You have some late game answers for sure.
Yeah.
Techies Pudge, yeah, Kyra, we're in it. This is a fun game to watch. We're unbiased casters, of course, but I am 100% backing the Techies Pudge because why wouldn't I?
Yeah. How can you
unbiased.
not? Like you have a Techies mid. How can you not root for this Techies mid?
We're unbiased casters here, 100%. We're not rooting for any other team, but we are rooting for heroes. Now we have a little bit of a movement up towards top. Almighty, good game sense. He is backing off, and I think that we might have shown a little bit of Tony underneath this outpost. So good map movements from PA. You're going to get out of here. And with her wraparound, going to miss the entirety of the Radiant team. Should go back to just hitting creeps bottom now. Good map movement from Almighty. We are going to take tower. We have Necro 3s on Arc Warden. It is bots Necro 3. This is a pusher. And we're going to just keep hitting tower. Once they get this top map control, just because of this Arc Warden build, I don't know if they're going to be able to take Roshan anytime soon. Oh, we found Spectre. We caught one out. She's going to have to try to hunt out, if anything, but she doesn't want to. The kill, it's Techies, but now the gobble up. And Mr. McChicken lands on top of Aftershock, Mew 2009, and Dur. We mix in the Mortimer's Kisses. Dur should go down here one more hit. She's so low, but unfortunately there's no follow-up damage.
That was really funny to see. You see the techies, jumping in, and all of a sudden, like 3 seconds later, you see the Arc Warden just flying across the map. But I mean, I was gonna say that was a really cool pick off from the spec, and I just completely spaced on this, but it's quite obvious why the Arc Warden is actually going for these Necros. I think it's for the True Sight.
Haze, man, I really appreciate the support, dude. 1,000 bits, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, I love the pickoff on Spectre. They had the burst damage there. She didn't use Haunt. It was kind of a lot of heroes are already on top of her. Probably felt that that low, using the Haunt was a bit of a waste. So I love the pickoff, but man, that gobble up from Snapfire. That is just perfect placement. Gets the Sun onto 3, I think. And then here it comes again. Ostrovsky, now the Haunt. Unfortunately, everyone is under the tier 2 tower. Tony goes in by himself. He could get caught here. Soul Catcher up onto Tony. He is very low, but now Ostrovsky leading the charge in. Cookie on top of Dur. Shadow Demon should go down soon. The hook back. Snapfire caught in dangerous territory. The Suicide right on top of the rock drop. Aftershock, Mew, Death Shadow all caught. Dur does buy back. Gets this disruption onto Mr. McChicken. He's going to try to run away. They don't have Roshan for this. Death Shadow jumps in, crush, and now batches up one. Spudge with the save. They're not going to get the Shadow Demon or Death Shadow just yet, but now the Silence on top of PA. She's trying to get the damage done. Bombs going off. Ostrovsky could die here. She does. And now Almighty going to have to run away from these Spark Race. Mr. McChicken throws his illusion in here. This isn't the real him, but that is a decent amount of gold with a gem drop from Ostrovsky.
Yeah, it was definitely a good fight. Key thing, I think Pudge is your MVP that fight. Saving and hooking. Like, this guy's all over the place.
Oh, okay. I thought he had a hook onto someone real again. I was like...
it would have been funny if, what do you call it? I think what happened there, he's like, oh, I got the Night Stalker. And he goes for the hook, and he's like, oh, wait, Night Stalker's dead.
Yep. Oh, but he does find Warlock, though. Warlock in a decent bit of danger. The Spark Wraith is out, but there's no detection right now. Warlock now with the heal Offensively, oh no, we lost two. Aftershock and Dur are both out of the fight. Unfortunately, they were way too close to the rest of the team, and now Death Shadow just going to sprint away. I heard a launch. Unfortunately, Mr. McChicken a bit far away. He does find Flux. Spark Wraith. Death Shadow has to get out of this, and before the Flux damage starts to tick, he does get the blink away. He's still very slow, though. Spark Wraith hits, but there is no more Tempest Double to put on the damage.
All right, well, I think the timing right now. Oh, she still is. I wonder if this PA is going to go for the Deso or the BKB. I feel like you have to go BKB.
You likely do.
Feel
right?
really bad, but
yeah, you just don't have a choice, right? With the silence on top of you, with Night Stalker, plus all the magic damage that happens between Warlock with Fatal Bonds and the Snapfire. It's just.
She's going Deso.
Okay. So kill them first. The best BKB of them all.
Now the I can kind of see. I would normally say a MKB is pretty good here because you have pretty high armor heroes and tanky heroes, and the Spectre, the Arc Warden, and the Night Stalker. All these heroes like 20 armor plus. Now you could say the supports, low armor, but they still have at least 10. Yeah. But however, this Deso does and will amp her damage significantly, given the fact that she also has a Slaughter on her team.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
people melt. Even if you're really far behind, this Slaughter ult acts like, honestly, like a 5k gold item in terms of its effectiveness.
Yeah, if their timing, if their targeting is very good, the Slaughter right now gives 15 armor reduction, could get up to 20 once he hits that. That's going to take, just that alone will take all but the Night Stalker and the Spectre down to negative armor. Spectre has about 30 right now, Night Stalker with about 24. Should take them down to about 4 and 9 armor, or 4 and 8 armor respectively. Then the Deso is going to do some work then. Usually you don't want to get Deso whenever you're above that 15 armor range about. It's still fine, but whenever the hero's armor is that high, your Deso doesn't do that much amplified damage anymore just because of the calculation. But with Slaughter, you put them into that range from the 0 to 15.
I definitely think that one of their main strats this game is going to be mainly on the Slaughter. He's going to try to ult people and get vision of them and just have PA poke them down.
Dur is a bold man. He disrupted Snapfire, started the kill. Unfortunately, the entire team was around her, though. So good job not to chain feed on Dire. But that is going to be a kill onto Dur.
Deso is up. Okay, well, this is a timing. Again, okay. I really just think if they just, corrosive haze someone, they have really good vision of them at all times, and then PA can just poke with Dagger, and then eventually, all you have to do is jump once.
Yeah.
But this Roche is actually going to make it pretty hard to do that.
For sure, yeah. No, this is the first Roche. Despite having a lot of map pressure, Rutgers, this is going to be the first time they grab this Roshan, so only in Aegis. And right now, you do have one good Roche hero, and I actually don't think it's Tony. I think your Roche hero needs to be Arc Warden because you're not a transformation hero and you don't rely on a big ulti, right? Spectre kind of relying on that haunt, but the way that she's playing, she could haunt aggressively in now because she has that Aegis to save her.
I think Spectre's really good because if you just have her sit in front of this Arc Warden when you push, right? They have to use so many spells to just kill a Spectre, right, with level 4 dispersion, and then if you have to kill her again, I don't mind this. I think that's a solid play.
So you're gonna make her the target, right? So if you have any counter initiation on your team, which mostly I think is the Rock from Warlock, they'll have to go on the Spectre. You force them to commit multiple heroes to it, and then you have a nice rock drop on top of these heroes committing on your Spectre.
Yeah,
and if she dies, you have the Aegis.
In front. Yeah. Yep.
All right, looks like we're all committing. Now, one thing that we do have on techies is the Aghanim Scepter. I don't know where the Mind Sign is, though. It looks like he's already put it down. Where is it at? Is it in the midst of all these Mind Signs? I just can't see it. Oh, it is. I think... Let's get a little bit closer.
I don't think it is.
Is it not? Where is the Mind Sign?
No, because it would have the little
yeah. Ostrovsky's in, but he could get bursted down right here. Rock down from Warlock. PA could be in a little bit of trouble, but we hook out the Spectre. Dismember on top. She could lose her Aegis here, in a little bit of danger. AoE Void. Oh no, the blink was canceled from Death Shadow. He's not able to get in with the crush. And now Tony, he's going to keep chasing. Good suicide onto the high ground. Not going to go down yet. And the Night Stalker goes down. Good bombs from Techies. Death Shadow in a little bit of trouble still, though. Manages to get away from that Spark Wraith. So they're only going to lose Pudge and the Shadow Demon. We trade for our Shadow Demon. Oh god, Night Stalker. I'll read it off eventually.
Yeah, one thing I must say though is this Arc Warden with the level 3 Necronomicons is gonna make Techie's or high ground defense feel really not as strong, because you're always gonna have them like front mining, like going up first to see, and you'll be able to see all the mines. So unless he has a mine side down, this is gonna be pretty hard, I think, actually to defend. But they're doing a good job. They're doing it right. So
yeah, they've held. They have not lost any towers, any racks. Please tell me the multi-twitch will work this time. Oh, is it not working? Okay, here, I got it.
No, I think it works. I think it's just a.
Is there a cooldown on it?
No. I think it's. Wait, let me see. Does it work when I do that? Oh, then it might not. I was gonna say it might be a. Like you can't be just a normal viewer.
Tony could be in trouble. Death Shadow trying to man up on the Spectre. Dur already goes down in the puppy paws.
The puppy paws.
Uh-oh. Let's figure out why my multi-twitch command isn't working. And I hope it's not my spelling. This is a math major here. I don't have to spell correctly. How did I spell multi-twitch? I spelled it multi-twitch on my command. That makes sense. Game pros, very good.
Run from here. They're gonna just run.
Yeah, Death Shadow still trying to man up on the Spectre. Unfortunately, Pasta BKB has to run away. Almighty in a bit of danger, but the gobble up throws Ostrovsky in. Death Shadow gonna take the dagger, but Almighty already did, and so is the Shadow Demon. We did pop Aegis on the Spectre, so we don't have that to worry about anymore. We can still defend the high ground.
The power of the Techies. Techies literally just styled on the Spectre right there, but.
Here we go. Let's find out. Multi-twitch. Oh, it works. Oh, wow. And Thino even coming in with the EG. That's nice. I appreciate it, man. All right. And while we're going high ground, there's no mines here. I'm proud of you for spelling EG correctly. Not near as many letters. I can handle that one. All right. We already lost Howard to about 10% HP. And good mines from Techie. Still not a lot, though. He didn't have a ton piled up. The hook in. Manages to just save Death Shadow. But tower is gone. Now Tony, he's just hitting away. There's nothing to stop him yet. And he pops the BKB just in case there are any frisky mines that are about to pop. But there is nothing.
The good old BKB on Spectre.
Yeah, alright. Now with the disruption, they're just going to get out. A good crush lands. Snapfire is still doing her best to kite. Mr. McChicken is in with bots, but hasn't thrown out anything incredible yet. I think we're just at a stalemate.
I think that's the fear they have of this PA. Because, I mean, you just have 2 crits, right? And your entire team is dead.
So let's see. She is, she's at the 13,000. She's right about in line with the Night Stalker now. So she's getting there eventually, but this Arc Warden is about at 18,000, and the Spectre is at 16,000. So, decent amount of items up. That's what, 3,000, 5,000 up in total. That's one good item on both of your cores.
Yeah, I mean, I think if this PA, once obviously she's getting the BKB, I think if she gets a Satanic and then one other item, like an Abyssal, right? Satanic Abyssal, it's really scary actually for Radiant, because it's a PA. You have a Spectre, but I mean, PA can just kill your entire team, and it's Spectre versus the world, which is still pretty hard because you just kite. So.
Now it looks like she has about 200 gold to go. Likely her GPM was at about 500, 450. So we should be able to see her BKB in about a minute, maybe less.
Right now.
Ooh, she does have it. All right, so we're gonna take that out. What's your next item then? Could it be the Satanic, or do you really just want to damage up right now? Because you got to get through a Spectre.
She's just going Divine. I guess, yeah, she's like, all right, we're going to lose this game if I don't get damaged, so there you go.
Yo, this game's going to be hype. We got Pudge Techies, we got Rapiers on PA. What more could we want?
Dagon 5.
Dagon 5, all right. Shadow Demon, this is for you, baby. I believe in you. Just queue it up right now. Ags, the right item, but what is the fun item?
Yeah, I think I definitely can see Divine as being a solid pickup here. I was going to say that, or if you don't want to, like, maybe a Satanic or something. Yeah. But I guess she's more worried about just having the damage, right? So if she gets the Divine, she'll be able to just throw daggers out that could do significant damage along with the Corrosive Haze. So yeah, I guess that's their play.
Absolutely. It could be a little bit rough. Usually you see this this Divine Rapier come out whenever you have likely a Satanic, could even be SNY on you, or just an Aegis. But right now, Almighty believes that the BKB is all that she really needs in order to stay alive in these fights, and hopefully get the damage dealt before there's a response on Radiant. So, unfortunately, with not a whole lot of map control, she's not able to leave and farm. So it's going to be Techie's City, just putting down the mines all over the base to stop the push.
Yep. I mean, one thing that they have to be worried about, though, is this Spectre, pretty much effective HP-wise, has over double PA's HP, right? So if you throw a dagger with a Corrosive Haze and she pops Blade Mail, you might be able to one-hit yourself. So you gotta be very careful of that.
There likely will not be buyback on PA here.
No.
This is going to be all in.
She dies, game over anyway, for sure.
Yeah. So it looks like we've backed out a little bit on Radiant. Unbeknownst to Dire, of course. I don't think they have that much aggressive vision. For all they know, yeah, right there. We just circled it up. They're on the high grounds, they think. And we have moved over. Yeah. Looks like we're at a little bit of a stalemate, but we're probably just waiting for next Roche, right? It could respawn in 15 seconds, which any early timing is beautiful for the Radiant right now. There's nothing that we want to do on Tyrant until there is a Rapier on PA. And then you want some very contained pickoffs, likely going on to the Spectre that she can't just haunt in with the rest of her team. And Roshan will respond in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Gaben gazes upon the team Illini Esports A, as there is no Roshan. But it was a very strategic. PA, please don't go down. Okay, very rough timing on the scan. They might think that they're in Roshan right now because they scanned as soon as someone walked into the pit to check Roche, but it's not there.
I mean, there's nothing you can really do though on Dire. Like your whole team, like play style is to play around, a certain area. You have Techie's Mines, you have Pudge Hook, right? And you have a PA that wants to throw daggers. You don't really want to run at them. So there's nothing they can really do if they are Roshing.
Oh, we're smoking. We're getting aggressive. So, unfortunately, if they walk up this high ground, they're only going to find a Snapfire first. But they could. Who are they going to come up on here first?
Big kill if they find the Spec.
Oh, no. They could. They're still smoked up. Spec doesn't know. But
you're going to see the dagger here. You're going to see the spectral dagger here soon.
Oh, they're not going to be able to go. So the smoke should be about to wear out, unfortunately, under a lot of wards from Radiant once the smoke pops. They should start to pin them up here, and honestly, they might just get ran at. And the sentry does miss, so Dire still has very fine control over this top half. But we're not running. We're still good. Roche, I'm not going to respond for another minute and a half, so likely we're going to see Radiant just kite that timing. Going for the Octarine Core on Night Stalker. Interesting.
I guess he does have the Ags. He's going to be spamming a lot of voids out.
It's a lot of damage, and he does have the 45 void damage. He's going to hit. And just the AoE already is enough to really amp your damage on void. Where the void carry was really popular, you pretty much rushed your Aghanim Scepter.
When I play... are you talking about Night Stalker?
Yeah, Night Stalker carry.
Void, yeah, like the spell. When I play Night Stalker carry, I've never gone Ags. Since
really? Huh.
So I liked Ags back when, remember when it gave you the like giant AoE, like true, like free vision or whatever you call it. But I always go like attack speed with a basher, and I just run at people. I never go Ags. I don't know why. I feel like I have more damage with the right click.
Okay. I am loving the positioning right now on Rutgers Esports. They're just letting their Spectre farm out the entire bottom half of the map while their other 4 heroes farming aggressively in the jungle. As soon as there is a commitment from Illini Esports, they are just going to hunt in and probably melt the Dire team. So
full abyssal up on the Spec. That's gonna be tough. Yeah. And you're giving her the Havoc Hammer. Yeah, that's good. That's like a 4K HP carry right there. Yeah,
she's gonna have 18 more strength. Yep, there it is. 4K with 29 armor.
And 22% dispersion. about to be 27%.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna
not
be
what you
nice.
Want to see as an enemy PA. You do not want to see 27% of your damage going to your teammates.
That's true. Now
but then again, I think the goal is not to hit her. So, ooh, this could be a solo pickoff.
Oh, where? Oh, okay. The PA.
She's too scared. She's too scared.
Yeah.
He doesn't know he's completely alone. while the rest of the team takes Roche.
Unfortunately,
I see.
yeah. So this is going to go down. This is Aegis cheese now, so much more important. Ostrovsky going to pick up the cheese. He has another Gem of True Sight on him, so Techie's Mind is going to have to be a very good placing with Minefield. And have we placed it yet? We have not. We're going to wait to see which high ground they run up to. If they go up through bottom, he's like just going to dump it there. If not, he'll throw it top, or throw it mid. Techie's, how do you rate the Techie's SimCity? Is he doing well?
He's got mines up in very cool spots. I don't know if this is going to be enough, though. You're going to have a True Sight with the Necronomicons, and you have a Spectre you have to kill twice. It's going to be hard.
Okay. Now we are running up. We do have the True Sight out. The Crush in. Oh, no. We popped all the mines, but we haven't gotten a kill out of it yet, and they only get a Tempest double. That's a lot of mines used for only the Tempest, and the Haunt in. Oh, no. Haunt not yet used. And it's just Night Stalker running in with his ulti. They're taking an aggressive posture. Still haven't taken any racks yet. Now the magnetic field to help them hit. Oh no, the banish. We hook. We have a hook. Ostrovsky gets hooked back. He gets now with the dismember. Rock drops onto 2. And now the Mortimer Kisses. We're likely going to see Death Shadow fall here. But he popped a BKB. He's going to be okay. Mew 2009 in a little bit of danger. He's getting as close as he can. He hasn't popped the suicide yet. And all we lose is Ostrovsky. This is a fine trade right now for Dire. But now Dur goes down. Unfortunate. He got too close trying to get the disruption. Mew 2009 still alive. But now we're jumping onto Tony Toretto. We don't have... Dismember is up. That's going to be the Aegis on spec. And, oh, we lose Warlock too. This is the chain. Spectre going to go down also. Where's Arc Warden? He's trying to take the base, but he's stunned up a little bit. Tony, he's turning around on everyone. It's a 4v1, and he still hasn't died yet. Almighty gets the kill onto Spectre. He's out. Arc Warden hasn't taken that much yet, though. This is just his Tempest double. He hasn't committed his real hero here yet. Pops a BKB, and now you didn't even lose a tower, and you killed almost everyone. But the Warlock Rock. Yep. Oh, Warlock. Okay, actually, Warlock is a god. Making sure that he gets the kill here. And now Mr. McChicken throwing his illusion here. We do get a Rax out of this now. You committed a lot of heroes, but hey, that Rax is pretty important.
All right, looks like PA was listening to the stream, instead going for the Satanic. Yeah, I think you have enough damage, but if you noticed, I think you were focused on the back of the fight with the Spectre, the Night Stalker. So basically, PA just jumped on the Arc Ward and brought him to like 200 HP, and he was just running for his life with BKB all the way away. And then she was also like killing the Snapfire and the other people on the back line, but Arc Warden didn't TP out.
Yeah.
So that was I think that was a really good thing. You did not have the Arc Warden presence there to protect the spec.
Very important that he wasn't there, because eventually it turned into a 4v5. And hey, I believe there was someone on the stream earlier that said if we are able to get some very tactical jumps, just get a little bit of a chain in there, then Dire are able to take some fights. And they did use sacrifice racks for it, but they won the fight.
I mean, it's very hard if they eventually get the mid lane, because then you're gonna have megas. But I mean, you do have a PA who I do like this Divine now after you have the Satanic. I was gonna say you really need the Satanic so you can survive if you want a Spectre with Blade Mail, but that should be no issue now, especially if you get the Divine. You'll have the True Strike by the time the Spectre gets. Okay, not going for the Butterfly anymore, going for the MKB. I see. Okay.
Oh, on who?
On Spectre. Yeah.
On Spectre. Okay.
Spectre had a Butterfly queued up initially, but then going back to the Butterfly again. Interesting. Oh, now going for the Hard Trask.
We're a little indecisive.
Does not know what to get.
All right, we're gonna have next Roche. It could be up in 4 minutes. We have a long time, so likely we're going to see another stalemate here for decent timing. But this gives PA a lot of time to get this Rapier now, and I think Radiant may be underestimating this timing by just a little bit. You are 19k ahead. You have a Arc Warden Spectre. By no means are Rutgers disappointed with this position they are in, but if PA gets this Rapier, you could be surprised how fast your team dies.
Yep, that is the comeback. That is actually the window. I even underestimated the damage of the Slaughter PA, but no more. No. I thought it was gonna be strong, but this is you're taking basically pure damage PA right clicks, which you do not want to take.
And on top of that, who do you think is having more fun in this game right now?
It's hard to say. Dire is technically losing, so they're not really necessarily having fun, but Radiant's not really having fun either. I would not have fun doing it. This is a headache. This is a headache for sure. And there's so I want to see how I wish there was a stat that you could see how much gold is being given away from these Necronomicons.
yeah.
'Cause I swear this is just 300 gold after 300 gold continuously going to the Dire.
There's 2 sets of Necronomicons plus the 250 gold that you get, 200 or 250 that you get from the Arc Double. So he is a walking gold mine for this Dire team.
Although he is also dewarding every observer that Dire hopes to put.
But Aftershock gets the hook. No more dewarding from that Necro creep.
They're gonna see all the mines now. Look at this. He's running in the Necro.
No, that's not the. It doesn't have any true sight. That one doesn't do anything. Hook.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, what even the archer?
Yeah, both do. I'm pretty sure.
Really? I don't know.
Am I dumb? Is it just okay? It might just be the warrior. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Yeah, the tooltip.
It had the little eye above it, so for some reason I was stupid, but
no, it's a bug, not a feature.
It is a bug, just like in Ag's Labyrinth.
Ag's Labyrinth was fun, but that was also a pretty featurey system.
I like this hex though from what do you call it, from the Arc Warden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the best items I think you can get on it. That and like Bloodthorn in terms of control.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of everything. He's got a defensive BKB. He has the MKB for his right click, Hex for his disable, Necro for pushing. I mean, he's got a little bit of everything.
Also, you never think about this, right? When you think of like E-Blade and Scythe of Ice, you think, oh, it's a intelligence item, it's a agility item because it gives like insane stats for that, but it also is 10 to all the other stats as well. Like it's pretty good for if you need a little tank too.
For sure. And now Spectre getting close to getting that heart up, so Roshan could respond in a minute. And we are jumping only a double, or just the illusion double that we caught. For a second I thought that we had some mistakes, but more gold going to this Shadow Demon and Slardar. Now net worth is slowly increasing. We're only getting about 1k more every second, but PA is your real hero. We are on Rapier Cam about 500 gold away. 500 away from a possible game-winning item.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna really amp their damage by a lot. I really want to see PA get this. I want to see some crazy shenanigans game 1. Make it a game, PA. Let's see tier 5 items.
And Spectre bought out the heart, so we're not going to see a Spectre on the map for a while because I can't imagine we're going to be showing her near Rax without the buyback. Poggers, hey Killer Karate, how you doing, man? Seen your Legal Ad streams. I hope you're enjoying those playoffs. They're pretty hype. We've got all these mines, man. And here it comes. Let's get some spicy all chat. Give it to me, Pudge. 20 more minutes.
What else are you supposed to do as a Pudge, right? You're just kind of AFK walking back and forth in your base. You gotta start, anything at your disposal. Mental games.
It's true. You gotta get in their heads, man. Can't let them be on the other side of the map for free.
300 gold to the slaughter.
That's 300 gold. Oh wow, that's more than I thought. Yeah.
Ooh, once Slaughter gets this Ags too, it's actually gonna be really hard to kill him.
Yeah, so he has BKB AC, and he's already pretty thick with that Havoc Hammer too.
Oh, here comes the Divine. Are they going to defend the Secret Shop? Snapfire is postured, ready. She knows.
Oh, okay, so you have to get in here really quick. Use your speed burst and get the
and the shield, yep.
Yeah, get the shield in.
Yep.
But she's definitely on Rapier Cam too. Oh no, don't do it.
They see it. Uh-oh.
He has it queued up. Oh, little Shredder, don't do it.
Oh my god, this is a
bye.
huge
Bye.
No.
He used it on the creeps. He doesn't have any more left.
Shield.
She uses it in the speed boost. Courier's in.
The great escape.
Wait, no, get it to you. PA, baby, get it. Okay, we're good.
She has no slots. Sell that Wraith Band.
Yeah, Wraith Band.
Oh. She's just keeping it. Okay, I see.
In case she gets caught out, I suppose. Okay, never mind. We're good.
I was gonna say maybe she didn't have enough for buyback. I was gonna say maybe she's holding it in base in case she wanted to buy back and then come back with it. But yeah, she does not have buyback. The triple daggers. This is gonna be really hard to push actually. That's one scary PA now.
And now we are taking Roach. So this is Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Shard. So Refresher Shard likely going to be going to this Warlock. What's the only thing better than one rock, Patrick? It's 2 rocks.
Well, technically, it's going to be what's better than 2 rocks, 4 rocks.
That's true, yeah. We do have the Aghanim Scepter up on Warlock. So going to be a lot of chaotic offerings being dropped. And fortunately, no talent on those. So not like they have a ton of magic resist or physical resist. They still will get some good control. And with that Fatal Bonds, a ton of damage. Oh, Death Shadow.
Playing with fire.
Yeah, absolutely. He blinks back now, but ooh, dangerous games, dangerous games. Looks like he's going, instead of that Aghanim Scepter, he's going to try to go for a Silver Edge to help burst down this Spectre, take away that Dispersion and Desolate. And now we're stealing Spectre Illusions. I have to get a high ground here soon, so Mr. McChicken going to be the first one to start hitting, and now the ulti in from Night Stalker gives them a decent amount of vision. They just want to be able to see what they're hitting right now, looks like. And now someone's in. Oh, no, it's just a creep. And they do hit Mew 2009, but he's still okay.
You got the mine sign there, too, now.
Yep. Oh, but ooh.
No mines.
Well, yeah, we just used a lot of them, and now Tony, he went in. There is a good counter on the enemy team, though, for it. This Aghanim Scepter on Shadow Demon removes your positive buffs, plus removing health with a Soul Catcher. So there are answers to the Spectre. If she walks up this high ground, she can die at least once. Where's the Aegis at, actually? Oh, it's on the original Arc Warden. Okay. And now we ulti up again from Night Stalker to give his team the vision. We launched in, and now Mortimer's Kisses. Aftershock could go down. Force staffs himself away. This is creating a lot of space for these mid towers to get hit. Mr. McChicken. Oh, Death Shadow, you're getting really close without much health, man. The dagger. He has to Shadow Blade out, run back to base. That's a lot of his initiation that could be gone. But we're still holding. They haven't taken down the tower yet.
They're just going to slow siege this with the Tempest Double, I feel like. Yeah, they're just going to keep sending the Tempest Double up, and what can you really do?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's the patient play for sure. Aftershock just needs one beautiful, beautiful hook, but they are positioning themselves very well. Make sure they're not able to get hooked. And now we take away the illusion very quick. Death Shadow does go down. Tony getting the kill onto Death Shadow immediately. Now the ulti pop from Ostrovsky again, giving them the vision. Hook! We found the real Arc Warden! He pops his BKB, but Dismember is going to go through. He will die, though, on Pudge. We do get the kill onto PA. Kills Warlock already! And now she's trying to get more. Jumps on. That is Aegis down from the Arc Warden. Disruption on top of Spectre. We're going to have some strong illusions coming in. A very good stun from the techies. She's getting really low. He kills the Arc Warden, and now he's turning his sights, but he could go down. That's Rapier on the floor. Picked up from Spectre. This is going to be very difficult kills now, and we're going to lose Rax here very soon. She's in on Ostrovsky, but unfortunately not a whole lot of damage without that Rapier. Oh, man. It's a lot of buybacks, though. And now we're running back in. Shadow Demon in danger. Gobble up from Escaveria does secure that kill. And now we're just going to have Mew 2009 sticking with the techies round. We're going to mine up here. We have one more Rax to defend. A Rapier on Spectre. And I hope... Oh, okay, we're queuing up Aghanim Scepter for PA now. We're not going to go back to the Rapier again. Do you think that she's going to be able to do it with just the Aghanim Scepter?
I don't think that's the issue. I think like the issue is you need to be able to hit people as PA, and once you burn your BKB, you're just a sitting duck. This is a really hard game to play. That that lost the Divine Rapier and giving it to Spectre of all people who now can freely hit you. That's rough.
It is. Now we are on one more cam. Okay, we lost the Aegis. We didn't lose Cheese. And we didn't lose the Refresher Shard. So we still have a little bit of things we can use to push the high ground if Rutgers want to, but we... That's just... Okay, that's just being popped. Oh, no. That was Mew 2009's data list on Courier, unfortunately. That's going to be gone for 4 minutes. Roshan could respawn in 4 minutes also. So if I had to guess, we were looking at a timing of 4 minutes. Hayes, man. Thanks for the 500 bits, dude. I appreciate it. You've... I like the giving move, man. By no means do I expect it, but dude, I really appreciate this.
I just realized this.
Oh, double rock.
Actually in play now. This Techies is hitting very hard.
He does. He has 251 damage. We've both already rocks are dropped, and this is securing the rack. So we're going to have Megas now. PA still throwing the daggers out. We're not saying die yet on Illini. They're still playing the game. Rusk, man, thanks for the sub, dude. I'll be looking out for your MD12 cast this week. Getting close to the playoffs, man.
This is gonna be an interesting game. I mean, I still think Dyer's got this. Like, they have a 41K net worth lead, but I mean, I'm trying to think of all the ways I want to see this meme team win.
Oh, we're gonna catch someone, Escavera. Unfortunately, there is a sentry here, and oh no, Death Shadow could be in trouble. Mortimer Skis is not gonna be able to hit too hard. He does manage to get away. Almighty jumping in onto the Warlock, but now Spectre's in with the Rapier, killing the PA. She doesn't have buyback for 2 minutes, and Megas are going to start hitting the racks.
Yeah, that's a GG right there.
It's feeling like it. Now the Haunted from Ostrovsky, or not the Haunted, the ulti. This is just going to be a slow siege, it looks like. We're coming in with the rest of the team. The memes keep fighting. That's right. We're not saying die here. Meme team will go down swinging.
I mean, Techie's, he's a cannon right now. He is pretty hard, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
There's going to go down here soon, it looks like, too. Blink in from Slardar. Tries to go on Escavaria, but it's not going to be enough damage. He's going to go down to the Spectre, likely. Chasing down into the Fountain is Ostrovsky. Does get the kill onto the Shadow Demon. Now that Shadow does go down also. The siege is coming. GG's called out. It's a valiant effort from fighting Illini, but unfortunately, Rutgers coming out on top with their late lineup. It's just too strong. Meme team, not enough. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I think this just came down to the lineup at the end of the day. I mean, it was really fun to watch. I mean, maybe not the play for Radiant, as this was dragged out. Like, you don't expect a 51K net worth lead to take you 56 minutes to end the game, but that's the power of the Techies, PA, Pudge, got all the late game cheese. So.
All right, now we're going to make a very quick transition. We need to get towards the EG stream. So again, we're going to be going to EG's official. I'm hosting their channel. We're going in like right now. Aftershock, I love watching your game, man. It was a very good one. Where is the Caster Dragon voice?